Hello golfers, today I'd like to discuss timing. Now timing in the golf swing has nothing whatsoever to do with time as we know it, but rather it's to do with the sequencing of the body in the downswing. And the correct sequence in its simplest form is supposed to be a pelvic rotation that takes place before a thorax rotation or a hip rotation that takes place before a shoulder rotation. And researchers have referred to it as the kinematic sequence. It is believed that this powerful movement, also known as the summation of speeds principle, allows the pelvis to accelerate and then decelerate, and as it decelerates it passes on its energy to the upper torso, which then itself accelerates and decelerates, passing on energy to the arms and finally to the club. So research has shown that this is beneficial not only for speed but also for the creation of an inside approach to the ball for a better club path. So the question is, okay, we know that this summation of speed principle is very important. How do we acquire it? Well, given that most golfers have a top of backswing position in which their trail, shoulder and hip is higher than the lead, shoulder and hip, the central nervous system is now ready for a forceful downward movement aided by gravity and the stretch of all these powerful torso and shoulder muscles. So how do we actually get the correct kinematic sequence? Well, we have to use transition to forcefully drop the trail shoulder, making sure the arms stay behind the body and not come in front. And at the same time, we have to initiate a very quick pelvis rotation. These things do not happen on their own. Conversely, what would happen, golfers? Just think about it, even though it seems very weird. If your shoulders and hips remained horizontal throughout the backswing, would it then not be much simpler for the arms to just drop down from the top and allow the thorax to rotate as it is primed to do because of all these stretched muscles? Why do we make such complex movements in golf when there are many simpler solutions? If only we are able to think laterally about the problem.